Hi everyone, are we live? We're live. Anyone there? Let me know in the comments so I can see. Live on Facebook and live on YouTube, and I think Instagram may have crashed again. Hello everyone. I did it without following Amy's directions. Happy Friday! Hello everyone. Yay, Lizzie. I see Lizzie says, sure are. Hi, lovelies. Hello, Lizzie. How are you? Is the camera looking in the right direction? I feel like it's very high. I think if I can swish this down a little bit, does that work? Happy Friday and welcome to Tobago Week. Do you know what Tobago is? Okay. It is the Tobago skirt that I'm wearing. But the name Tobago actually comes from the island of Tobago. And as we're all island girls, yes, we have to know where this island is. Now, Tobago is an island that has a very special place in my heart because it was the first Caribbean island that we arrived on. So we had sailed from South Africa to St. Helena, tiny little speck of an island in the middle of nowhere. And then we went to Ascension Island, another little speck in the middle of at the Atlantic. And then we went to Brazil, like a little island off the coast of Brazil. And then we sailed up the coast of South America and landed in Tobago. It was a mammoth trip, all in all, and we had long stops at each island. But all in all, it took 55 days at sea, but we spread that out over, I don't know, months because we actually had a month in St. Helena because we thought, woohoo, we did it. We got here. And then we turned over the chart because we had it folded in half. We're like, oh my goodness, we're not even halfway yet, you guys. So there we were, still had to go all the rest of the way. Tobago, though, was like the major, that was like reaching the top of Everest. It really was phenomenal. We were exhausted. We were so tired. I cannot explain how tired we were. But yeah, Tobago is one of the most southern Caribbean islands. So if you think about, America comes down and Key West and the Florida Keys comes down, and then you've got like Cuba and those islands and across to the Virgin Islands, and then the Eastern Caribbean is like a tiny little chain of dotty little islands that, it's like a break between the Atlantic Ocean and the Caribbean Sea, that big where the Gulf is, and Central America. So all these little pinprick dots of islands is the Caribbean island chain. And Tobago's right down the bottom, very close to South America, very close, which would be Venezuela, of course. And so it's kind of, and back then probably even more so, very kind of remote and far away. You couldn't get cheese. You couldn't get the supermarkets were really kind of primitive. I'm sure it's not as like that so much anymore, but that is definitely how it was then. And we were so exhausted from our time crossing the ocean that we did not really move for 6 months. Okay. It was also hurricane season, and Tobago, I don't know if Tobago's ever been hit by a hurricane. It's kind of safe. It's known as a hurricane safe place to be. So we stayed down there because we had arrived in May, and June is the start of hurricane season. So we stayed down there to stay out of hurricane's way and just chill a bit. And it was amazing. Like, it was really magically tropical, very rainforesty, just beautiful, spectacular, palm trees, white sand, clear water, just exactly what you imagine. My husband went fishing every day. We had fish most nights. If we didn't have fish, then we had to have, lentils again, which we had lived on it for the whole crossing. So yeah, the fishing was amazing. And we really just, he surfed, he fished, he went diving. There was other yachties around, so we all hung out together. We had afternoon tea and we would visit each other's boats, and we would have the occasional sundowner on the beach. We were pretty broke. We were very poor. We had a limited amount of savings because we'd spent all our money on the boat and on getting there. So we were kind of like backpackers on our own boat. The boat was our backpack, right? And so, yeah, we lived very cheap for that 6 months, and then we sailed up the island chain. We had heard from other sailors that St. Martin was the place to go to get jobs, and so that was where we went off to. I'll just move these out the way a little bit. Let me say hello to everyone. Hi, Maxine. Hi, Alison. Hi, Leilani. Okay, everyone can hear me today. Hi, Kimberly. My old neighbor was from Trinidad and Tobago. Yes. Oh, those people are party people. They love a good time. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Deb. Jennifer Clark from Perth. She's watching in bed. Well, it's 2 hours behind my time. And so, yeah, it's still pretty early and it's cold. It's winter. I secretly have the heater on this morning because I came up here. I had on jeans. I had on my big woolly jersey sweater, and I was warm actually because I was busy getting everything ready. And then I had to get changed into my island Tobago wear, and I was like, I need the heater on today. There's no sun shining through my beautiful big window that I normally get so much beautiful north sun. So today was definitely a day of needing the heater on. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Rosetti. Aloha from Hawaii. Hi, Robin. Hi, Laura. Hi, Linda. Who else did I miss? Hi, Janie. Hi, Sue. Hi, Lydia. How is everyone? You guys have had an amazing week of posting some beautiful photos. I've got notes about everyone's photos, and I have to have the glasses on so I can read the notes. So excuse the reflection from the lights, but yeah, so many beautiful island girls to comment on today. You guys have been taking us to some amazing places. Julie, congratulations, took us to Copenhagen, so Denmark, and also Sweden. So those were fantastic photos, and I have to say, I think you are the first person to take us to Scandinavia. I don't know that I have ever seen photos of anyone wearing West Indies in Scandinavia before, so that was fantastic. How beautiful and colourful are those beautiful buildings in Copenhagen, just gorgeous. So yeah, who else? Kimberly, that white Anguilla top that you had on with the black classic cocktail pants, so classy, so classic. You looked fantastic. Love that look. She also had on the Lahaina top. And then Jennifer also was wearing the Lahaina top this week. And I have to say, there are 3 tops in that fabric in our collection. One is the Lahaina top, one is the coconut top, and the other one is the frilly fish top. That is made out of our tunic fabric, all 3 of them. They have no sleeves, they're tank tops, but they're not made of this heavier knit. So they are literally the coolest tops to wear. No sleeves, and beautiful lightweight fabric. You can't see through it because the colorful prints, you know, hide all that, but they are game changer in the heat. Absolutely. Team that with a ruffle skirt. I'm wearing a version of the ruffle skirt, but one of the plain ruffle skirts, and that is like the perfect outfit for, you know, when you know you are going to be struggling in the heat. Absolutely perfect. Barbara, hello. Barbara is in Fiji. She has been having dinners, watching sunsets, the most beautiful blue water you have ever seen, and her outfits match that beautiful water. I just love that photo of you on the water's edge, Kauai t-shirt, Aqua, I think, a ruffle skirt, perfect outfit, perfectly matched to your surroundings. That is West Indies wear in its, in all its glory, right? It looks like you are having an amazing time. Denise took us to St. Bart's. Amazing. I absolutely love St. Bart's. She is wearing the kawaii dress. If anyone saw that photo, I think I have taken a photo of myself and my sister or my baby girl she's 20 now, but she was a baby then, right in that same spot that you were standing, Denise. So that was so fun. And I'm going to talk a bit about St. Bart's today because it is also one of my favorite islands. And I noticed some of the ladies in the group actually commented on that's an island that they would love to go to. So we're going to talk about that a little bit in a little while. Judith went to her granddaughter's dance recital in the Starfish Beach shirt and the black cocktail pants. And Judith, I was also at my daughter's dance recitals this week. So it's definitely dance time of the year. That was last weekend for me. Actually, Monday was a public holiday here. First time it is the King's birthday, long weekend. Normally it says all my life it has been the Queen's birthday, but of course the Queen of England died last year and now we have a king. So yes, dance weekend all on. Lizzie, thank you for that beautiful photo of you in the KVL Dusty Rose linen pants, and you matched it perfectly with the matching top. Just gorgeous. Love how you tuck it in. I like to tuck things in the front too and leave them out. So I thought you looked gorgeous. We do need a close-up of your pineapple necklace. We are going to need more details on your necklace. So funny. Jeannie posted a picture of her wishes dress and her comment was Starfish wishes summertime dishes. So cute. Yes, we still have to do the dishes in summertime. So she had lunch with her walking buddies. And of course, yes, the dishes still need doing. I thought that was hilarious. Jennifer, a windy day in your cute palm tree dress, 90 degrees, super hot. Love to see you in the middle of the heat after all that snow. And you always take such fun photos. I love it. They are the best. So Jennifer is also 5'10" like me. So bear that in mind. If you look at her dress and go, whoo, that's short, Jennifer's 5'10". She's a tall lady like me. Vicky, happy anniversary in Key West, wearing the atoll dress in pink. How much fun is Key West? And you looked adorable. I think we're friends as well. So I saw a whole bunch of your anniversary photos. Looked like an amazing visit. Janie, tribal turtle maxi you wore to church on Sunday. 102 degrees. Oh my goodness, that's a hot one and the most perfect dress to wear for that. Fully covered up for church, of course, and still cool as a cucumber, right? Janie, my question was, how tall are you? Because that length was perfect. It really looked amazing. So just wondered how tall you are, and did you have it shortened, or is that how you bought it off the rack? Because that will really help the other island girls in the family who might be like, oh, I'd love a maxi dress, but it's probably too long. So we'd love to hear. Rebecca, first time back at choir practice, and didn't you look classy? Those linen pants in navy blue with a starfish. That has been recently restocked. So if someone was after the linen pants and had previously missed out, that is back. The white linen pants with the navy blue starfish is also back. But yeah, such a classy look, Rebecca. Look, you looked fantastic. Stephanie, the fan shell top in Tradewin with a matching husband. Very cute. Nice to go out for lunch with your husband. Tammy, loved that kawaii tee. So Tammy had on the kawaii tee in the navy blue. So the opposite color to what Barbara was wearing in Fiji. And she had it on with a navy blue ruffle skirt. So cute. I loved that outfit. Congratulations on your first pedicure since your knee surgery. Amazing. It's the small things, right, as you recover from something that major. Deb, loved your outfits for your upstate New York anniversary weekend. You had on the Starfish cardi in pink to layer up for when the weather cooled, and I thought that was a great thing to have in your luggage for, you know, it is hot during the day, but it can cool off at night. Perfect layering piece. And just how lucky we are that we've got all this mix and match going on now. Where, like what I've put the cardi on with this, who would think to put the navy with the turquoise skirt, and yet it gives that pop, and then you can add the matching navy bag as well, right? So yeah, all about mix and match and making the most of your West Indies wardrobe, because it all matches back to each other. So let me just check the comments again. I'm actually finished going through that list. Who else is there? Jen says she's sitting outside in 84 degrees weather. Rosetti, I've done a sea turtle volunteer work in Trinidad. Oh, yeah, the turtles are a big deal down there in Trinidad and Tobago, definitely. Yeah, we saw a lot of turtles down there. It was, yeah, because it's so pristine, pretty amazing. No sun in Sydney today, says Lizzie. I know it's cold. You have to have the heater on. I'm paying for my vacay with the flu, says Kathy. Hot flashes with fevers are hideous. Oh, my goodness, I feel for you. I have been hot flash territory this week myself. Waking up in the middle of the night, off it all comes, right? Blankets off. 10 minutes later, blankets on. We've all been there, right? Hi, Nikki. Hi, Terry. I love my coconut tops. I get a lot of compliments on both colorways, says Sue. Bula from Barbara in Fiji. If any of you have not yet been to Fiji, Bula means hello, and the Fijian people have to be one of the friendliest people on the planet. I seriously, you cannot walk around the island without someone calling out Bula. Bula, they're such smiley, happy, beautiful people. Just amazing. Highly recommend going to Fiji if anyone is looking for a destination. Lizzie looks absolutely lovely in that outfit. Yes, she absolutely did. So good. So Janie has just said she's 5'4" and she did not shorten that maxi dress. So if anyone is at that height or taller, perfect, absolutely perfect. And I did Kimberly is 5 foot. Did you shorten your maxi dress, Kimberly? Because you also wore that this week. I would love to know. I'm ready for those West Indies wear sheets, says Kathy. Yes, that's a good idea for all our hot flash ladies. The mix and match of your clothes from both lines is genius, says Deb. Oh, thank you. Fort Myers is flooding. Wow, Dorothy, we're flooded all over. More rain tomorrow. Goodness me. Wow. So it's June, the middle of summer, and you're getting this tropical crazy rain. Is it hurricane related, or is it just like global warming or something? All right, so let's talk about St. Bart's. I mean, Denise posted that picture and my heart went a little pitter-patter, right? St. Bart's has to be one of my favorite islands. It is very much lifestyles of the rich and famous. It is mega yacht haven. It is villas that are $75,000 for a week to stay in the villa. So it is super high end and luxury. But there's also the opportunity for normal people like us to go and visit and look at the shops, and it is a spectacularly beautiful island. The French really know how to do things right. The food is amazing. The little shops are amazing. They have restored their little old Caribbean cottages, you know, with all the little gingerbread features, and there'll be a boutique in that little old Caribbean cottage. So it's such a beautiful island. I mean, aside from the natural beauty and the color of the water and the beaches, it's the French have really also done an amazing job. Now, Someone in the comments mentioned the airport. Now, have any of you heard about the airport in St. Bart's? Because it is kind of a little crazy. I did fly in and out of St. Bart's twice. That's it. And it was because normally I went to St. Bart's on the boat because St. Bart's is neighbours with St. Martin. So there are ferries going over. There are day sailboats. In fact, my husband's first job in St. Martin was on a catamaran that would take tourists over to St. Bart's a couple of times a week, right? So because St. Bart's is upwind of St. Martin, you had to go into the wind to get there. A lot of times people got seasick on the way over, but do not be put off because the way back you're running with the wind and it's not rough at all, right? So you don't get sick on the way back. You only get sick on the way over if you are prone to seasickness, and really only if there's a lot of wind, right? Because they kind of have to go into the weather. So it can be can give people seasickness. But once you get there, like you step off onto that island and it is amazing. It is so gorgeous. The food is amazing. Even just little beach cottage restaurants with your feet in the sand and the most amazing French food. There's no public transport in St. Bart's, so you kind of need to, you can do a taxi tour or you can rent a car or those little mini mokes, like old school mini mokes from the olden days. I mean, what's the olden days? The 60s, right? I saw a meme the other day that said something like 1918 to 1971 is now closer together than 1971 to now. Have you seen those memes? It's like, oh, I never thought of it like that. So funny, so crazy. So yeah, there's no public transport in St. Bart's, but you can get around. You can rent a taxi. You can do a day tour. And even if you just stay in Gustavia, the main little harbour, you can just explore all those little shops and restaurants and bars, boutiques. And the boutiques, it's anything from luxury designer French fashion, you know, like Prada or something, to Caribbean handicrafts, like amazing shops, really beautiful shops. And then there's also a little beach that you can walk to from Gustavia. You just go up over a little hill and there's this Shelley Beach. And it is called Shelley Beach because it is actually made of shells. So you need flip-flops on that beach because it is like, ow, 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 ow. Okay, like there is no sand. The sand is shells and it looks so amazing. It looks beautiful, but it hurts your feet. So you literally have to hop to the water's edge and then get in the water, and it's, oh, dreamy, dreamy, beautiful, crystal clear water. But that beach is beautiful. There's a lovely restaurant there. So much to explore in St. Bart's. So much fun. Such a beautiful island. I love that they've kept their old cottages. I love that they have lots of stone. And we talked about this last week. A lot of the stone that the stone walls in the Caribbean are made from has come from Europe, because the ships would come out full of stones as ballast. They would offload the stones once they got to the Caribbean, and they would load up with whatever they're taking back to trade. So there is beautiful stonework walls and cottages everywhere, just gorgeous. That airport, I have to tell you about the airport. So it is apparently the second smallest runway in the world, right? So there is no big jets. There is no private jets that come in there. People who come down to the islands, you have to take, American Airlines or the big aircraft. They have to land in St. Martin, and then the people have to get onto a smaller, little tiny aircraft to go to St. Bart's, or a boat. You can take the ferry. So the runway is super short, but the pilot comes in and there's a hill, and on the top of the hill is a roundabout that all the cars are going around, right? All these little cars. But those cars also have to be aware that there are planes coming in, and the planes are coming right in low over that road. I mean, on the roundabout, you are not just giving way to cars, you are also giving way to planes, because the planes are coming in and they are low over the road, because as soon as that roundabout finishes, the hill drops away like a cliff down to the runway. So they need to come over the road and then down like this really fast to get onto the runway as soon as possible, because the runway is really short as well. And at the end, it's water, right? So there is very, very hardly any room for error on this runway. Literally come in over the road, down, straighten up real fast, and then hit the brakes, because otherwise you're going in the, the sea. It is a crazy airport. It's a crazy landing. And that mixed with a little bit of wind in these tiny, tiny little planes, yeah, it can be a little hairy. So take your gamble with the sea or the, I've never heard of any accidents, of course, but it's quite an experience, definitely an experience. And even being like on the roundabout and watching planes come past you while you're also being careful of the traffic, even that is kind of crazy. So funny. Only in the Caribbean. Has anyone been to St. Bart's and had that, seen that airport? Yeah, Amy has just said, what is the shortest runway? Is it Sabre? Because landing in Sabre is also super terrifying. So Sabre is another island that is a neighbor with St. Martin, but it's off in the other direction. And it is like a steep island, steep all the way around, with like this tropical rainforest on the top. And actually, when we were first in the Caribbean, there was no airport in Sabre. They have only just, I don't know, the last 5 years or something have built this airport. I'm not sure how long. That's something we need to research. So yeah, it's a very short runway and it's cliff. It's literally cliff at the end. So yeah, I've never flown into Sabre. Amy has, and she remembers it being quite a hair-raising experience. And I would love to know if that is the other shortest runway. We went there on a cruise and went to lunch overlooking a nude beach, Robin. But there was a great sea glass on the beach. Yes. Actually, a lot of the Caribbean islands have amazing sea glass because of all the history and all the trading of people who were coming from Europe and the piracy and the plantations. So yeah, often it's not unusual to find amazing sea glass in the Caribbean. In fact, I have a bottle, which I should bring up here. It's on my kitchen windowsill. And I don't know how old it is, but it's about so tall. It's very old and it's well worn because it's been in the sea for a long time. And the top of it was a little broken around the top, but it's all smoothed off by the sea. Oh, I found it on a beach in St. Kitts or Nevis. I think it was St. Kitts. And it's just something that I was like, this is coming home with me. Like that is a very, very special find. And I know we have some ladies in the group that are right into the plane had camp chairs, says Amy. Yeah, we have some ladies in the group that are right into collecting sea glass. So all right, with the Tobago skirt, I just want to explain quickly. So I've got on at the turquoise version. We actually sold out of this skirt, so I have had to recut it because I knew that this one is going to be a strong one and that loads of people will have missed out. Boutiques are still going to be ordering it for next season. So this is the skirt. This is the one, it's the same skirt in navy, but this is the one from my wardrobe. And this is what I do to it when I have washed it. Now, bear in mind, I wore this all summer long. and I don't like ironing. So you can iron it, but what I like to do is twist it up. So I let it dry on the line, and then I twist it up and put it away in my drawer. And you kind of get a crinkle cotton look, and then it doesn't matter about ironing it at all. Super cute. I'm going to go put it on. So this is the other colorway. And the deal that we are running this week is if you buy the skirt, so there's the navy blue, also looks cute with my cardigan, right? Super cute. This skirt is actually made of tunic fabric. So there's no stretch in this fabric. It's very lightweight, pure cotton, and it's very breathable, very, very cool to wear. And of course, it's super cute. It's long. I'm wearing it below my belly button. You can wear it up higher if that's where you like to wear things. So again, just wear it higher or lower to suit the length that you like to wear things. Some people like to cover their knees, some people don't. So yeah, super, super cute little skirt. And then you can get the matching tank top. So on this tank top is coral, the same coral as is in this print, and it's got beads as well. So it's plain white on white. Both colors match both colors of the skirt. You can wear it with either, and then always mix and match your other accessories that you've already got in your wardrobe from your West Indies collection. A lot of you guys are getting quite an amazing collection of things now, and I just love that you can always mix and match it. So how cute does that look with the pink? And then you've got the bag in pink. So isn't that adorable? So the deal this week is that if you buy the skirt and the top, you can get the bag 50% off. Now, this is a little bit of a crazy deal. Sometimes I get into trouble for doing this. The accountant goes mad at me. So the bags, Kimberly has 7 of the 8 designs. So they're fully lined, right? They've got the fringing and they've got the matching print. They have a magnetic closure and they have a zip pocket on the inside, and they have super strong handles. So the bags are strong. They stand up on their own. They're really sturdy. They fit a lot of things in them. You can put them over your shoulder. And they're not cheap. They're not cheap little beach bags because the quality is amazing. So to snap one of these up at 50% off, it's kind of one of those opportunities, okay? I like this little outfit. What do you guys think? Which one are you going with? The pink bag with this or the navy bag with this outfit? Let me know what you prefer. Let me have a look in the comments. Which one do you prefer, with the pink bag or the navy blue bag? Oh, it's Dorothy's birthday. Happy birthday, Dorothy. Would you like me to sing? I saw this really funny comedian the other day, and they were talking about when Australians sing happy birthday. And in Australia, you know, you've got all the kids together and you've got a birthday cake and you're singing happy birthday. Well, at the end of the birthday song, someone in Australia goes, hip, hip, hooray, hip, hip, hooray, hip, hip, hooray, 3 times. So as soon as you have finished singing happy birthday, the someone in the crowd will go, hip, hip, and everyone else will go, hooray. And apparently that is only an Australian thing. And apparently Americans are like, what are you doing? I don't know. This comedian said it so funny. And I was like, I didn't even know that was an Australian thing, but that is what we do. It's so funny. And then another thing that my kids have picked up from the Caribbean, I think that's where it started, was once you finish singing happy birthday and you do your hip hip hooray 3 times, then someone, usually the youngest, usually my son, who thinks he's funny, he starts going, are you 1? Are you 2? Are you 3? Are you 4? And you have to keep going until you get to the age of the person, and then they have to go, stop, I'm 11. Well, the other day it was my grandma's birthday. She's 95. And so we finished singing and my son goes, are you 1? Are you 2? And we're just like, oh my goodness, do we have to do this to 95? It's so funny. Do you guys do that are you 1 thing? Amy said, I remember doing that the first time in America in front of quite a crowd that all went silent and looked at me. That is hilarious. Yeah, the comedian that did it was so funny. I just thought, I didn't even know that was a thing. Some characteristics of your country, you don't know that it's not a thing in other countries. And when you live abroad, then you go, oh, sorry, is that kind of weird? It's very, very funny. Okay, I've got to see, did anyone comment on the colors? Yes, the kids do that. Okay, they do the countdown. They do the countdown in America as well. 95. Leilani prefers the pink bag. I love my bag. I get compliments every time I use it. Pink bag, navy bag, pink bag. I like both, says Rebecca. Rebecca, aren't you Swiss? Don't the Swiss stay neutral? That's why you like both. All righty. Let's talk about who won the giveaway from last week. So last week's giveaway, you had to comment on St. Thomas because I was talking about St. Thomas, which is another island, fun, amazing island in the Caribbean. And the winner is actually Deb Izzo. Congratulations, Deb. In our system, I have you as Deborah, but I see on Facebook you are Deb, so that's what I'm calling you. Congratulations. You have won one of the cardies, any of the cardies, navy blue, the pink, the white with the starfish. The difference between this and the navy blue one is this one is longer and more roomy, whereas the navy blue is smaller, more cropped fit. And then there's also the... if you want the hoodie, you could get the hoodie, any of the things that were in that cardie collection from last week. So congratulations, Deb. Let us know what style, what size, what color, and we will send that out next week. Okay. Whew. I'm starting to get a funny feeling in my throat, like I'm about to lose my voice or have a coughing fit at any point. So that's what happens when you talk too much. Steph loves the pink bag. That's true, says Maxine. We do the hip hip hooray. Our American ladies are probably like, what are they talking about? Listen, before I end the call, I've only been talking for 35 minutes, so I've got a little bit more in the bank. I want to show you something for next year. I've started to get the samples, and I would be happy to get your feedback. You cannot buy these things until probably January. So you're getting a behind-the-scenes sneak peek at some things that are coming. And actually, I picked up a bunch of the samples and threw them in the bag to use to fill out the bag. So that's what I was like, oh, I have to show you guys these things. But first up is this cute little dress. Let me know what you think. We haven't done this skirt, the sleeveless with the cute little frill on the bottom, for a couple of years. So this dress is making a comeback in a cute starfish print. I am going to do it in a skirt. I'm going to do it in a tank top. And I'm also thinking of doing it in the 3/4 sleeve. You know, the t-shirt like we did with the wishes. A lot of you have that 3/4 sleeve top. So let me know if I have missed the mark. I might also do it with a sleeve because everybody's commenting that they want sleeves. We did do this exact dress with the frill and a sleeve once before, so I might do some with a sleeve. Please put in the comments what you would like to see this fabric in. Okay, let's show you something out of this goodie bag. The frilly fish. The frilly fish, I have it in a tank top and I have it coming in a dress. The dress with the keyhole in the back. Oh, and I've got it in sleeves. Let me go put it on. You guys have to see it. So what I'm trying to do this season is to give you more options. So I might order less units, like less quantity of each dress, but they might offer you a sleeveless and a short sleeve because so many people were like, I want sleeves. So what do we think? Is this too wild? Is this too crazy? What are your thoughts? We also got it in the navy blue with the pink, which is pretty cute. Do we like that? With the sleeve. So now's the time to speak up, ladies, because I think the samples are starting to come through. So now's the time that you guys get to give your feedback. If you are plus size ladies, you need to tell me, yes, I want that in plus, please. Please speak up now or forever hold your peace. Pockets, just above the knee. I'm 5'10", so it'll be longer on a lot of you. The classic V-neck, it's the same as the fan shell dress. Short sleeve. It's not a cap sleeve, it's a short sleeve. So let me know your thoughts. And the third colorway in this print is the aqua with lime. So all three colors are pretty bright and out there. The print is also super fun. And so, yeah, is this too crazy? Is this too wild? My sales reps really wanted me to do something more with this gorgeous print. So hence, I probably do a skirt as well, and you'll be able to get, you know, the starfish tank top to wear with it. So, yeah, go crazy, ladies. Put your comments in the comments bar and, yeah, help me design the new collection. My eyesight, as you know, is terrible. And I can see your comments there and I can see hearts. That's all I can see. Lots of other little words and hearts. Pat says, love it. Cute. Like the frilly with the sleeve. Sold, said Lynn. The print is positively beautiful, says Linda. So, I mean, the fabric has actually come up stunning. And this fabric, so when they print the samples, the sampling print process is, because they're only doing, you know, 10 meters to do the samples, it's not as neat and precise as what they do when they do the bulk. So he has sent me these samples. The samples are not as precise as the swatches that he sent of the actual print. Oh my goodness, they are beautiful. I'm like, I love that. I just hope you guys don't think it's too crazy. What Amy said, lol. Is there such a thing as too wild or too crazy? Don't know about the others, but I love crazy and wild, says Lydia. Yes to the sleeve, says Janie. I heard my credit card moan, said Kimberly. Oh my goodness, Kimberly. I feel like, do we need to like put a limit? Or you're going to have to buy a bigger house with a bigger wardrobe. Linda, that print is positively beautiful. Love all the colors. Thanks, Sue and Lizzie. Actually, I do have it in white, says Phil. Love all three colorways. Not too wild. Love it, says Steph. Not at all. More, please. Would love the short sleeve. If I can find the dress that has the keyhole, or we could try on one of the tank tops with a ruffle skirt, maybe. Except that I have dark colored underwear on. Could be a problem. And I think this print will look cute as a skirt as well. Okay, I'm in a tangle there with the hang tag, but how cute. Again, I'd probably tuck it in with the frilly little ruffle skirt. Do we like it? And again, the same top in all the different colors. Oh, this is a dress. There's the dress with the keyhole in the back. And here's the skirt, you guys. Okay, the sample is not a great match for this, but the actual production won't look like that. So this will look super cute with one of the tank tops. Do I have a tank top handy? Here we go. And it's the same skirt. I think that, has anyone got any feedback on the skirt? Because I feel like we have found a nice fit with the skirt now. I've made the waistband not as wide. We now have pockets for our golfing ladies. And I think the fit and the length of the shorts underneath is a good fit. I haven't had any negative feedback, so let me know if you have something that you would like to see improved. Always let me know, because I'm all ears. I love feedback. That is the best part of our group, that you guys help me redesign the line. Are these the stretchy cotton? Yes, Rebecca, they are all the stretchy. Is that skirt with pockets? Yes, Lizzie. Yay. I love Tobago type print with the border, like your cottage border. I cannot do, I've tried to do this, this print on a knit, but he cannot do that border on the knit for some reason. It's got something to do with the way the machines are done. So the fabric is the best feeling. Cute keyhole top, says Karen. Yeah, ignore the hang tag, but it's a cute top. And it's also got plenty, you know, it's not tight around your tummy. It's not sticking on your tummy. It's looser around the hips and tummy. So it's a cute fit. Let me know. If there's anything else that you want in the top, I can also, oh my goodness, it's to die for, says Kimberly. Do we really have to wait till next year, says Lizzie? Well, you know, the biggest thing that holds me back, there's two big things that hold me back on what I can design going forward and how many things I can design. Number one is inventory. The warehouse is only so big. Like, how many things can I put in it? So I'm not allowed to order too much. I need to control that. And the number two thing is money. I do not have a backer. I do not have, this is not big corporate America. There is no, I have to self-finance all this. So every time I go into production, it is, you know, borrowing money and putting money aside so that we can pay the factory. So you have to understand, this is just small time, right? I am literally limited by how much money I've got in the bank to pay for the next season. So yeah, and clearing out old inventory. So that's the magic sauce, the secret sauce. Love the short sleeve style dress. I'm personally not a fan of the larger frilly fish print for me, says Maxine, but it would look good on smaller ladies. Love the tank, says, hi Joan. Yeah, I think, Maxine, I'm thinking Australia, we seem to not love these bright colors as much as our American ladies do. Maybe it's, yeah. Lizzie, what do you think? Barbara, what do you think? Let us know. There will always be lots of navy and white. Tobago skirt looks so cute on you. Thank you, Phil. I think, Terry says, a frilly fish pattern would look amazing in a skirt in the Tobago style with a different mini print on the ruffle. That is a cute idea. I love my skirt, says Lydia. Had not worn one since high school. How fun is that? Very fun. I love that. I would love that style top with sleeves. Oh, wow. That's a good idea. We could do that. We could definitely do that, Rebecca. See, that's why I love getting you guys to chip in, because it's amazing. You really, really help me. All right, guys, my throat is going. My voice is going. Thanks so much for tuning in. Happy shopping this weekend. If you wanted to get the bag half price, this is the weekend to do it. Such a good deal. It's and congratulations, Deb Izzo, on winning the giveaway from last week. Let me know which one you would like. And yeah, have a wonderful weekend, you guys. Enjoy the warmth if you are in the warmth. And to all my Australian friends, good luck surviving winter. Lucky we have our beautiful island girlfriends overseas sending us photos from St. Bart's, Copenhagen, Florida, the beautiful beaches of Florida, northern New York, upstate New York. How lucky are we to have such a great group of friends sending us photos? I love that. Super grateful. Have a great weekend. Lots of love, everyone. And keep the photos coming. I want to see where you take us next. Bye.